Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing something very different from usual, and we are organizing my bookshelves. My house is currently under renovations, so everything's very chaotic and in disarray, but my studio here actually is the first place that's almost done. It's almost because of the window, but I can actually work here right now. So I figured that I could at least start with the shelves up here. Also, for anyone who's wondering, no, I don't have straight hair. I'm actually a curly hair girly, but yesterday was Valentine's Day and I spent it with my best friend, so I wanted to do something different with my hair. Okay, so let me guide you through all the books I have to put in the shelves and all the bits and pieces that I'm decorating with. I don't really know where I'm going to put each section of books, so I'm just going with the flow and see where it lands me. So starting here on this little bookshelf, we have There Is No Devil and There Is No Saints duology by Sophie Lark. Then we have a few of the Off-Campus series, which actually was the first series I read, I think. Then we have Bride and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Then we have two random books that I didn't continue the series, but I'm going to in this year, and it is The Sweetest of Living by Danielle Laurie and Black Ties, White Lies by Kat Singleton. Then in that little corner right there, we have a few albums that I made for my trips. And it's just photo albums that I made for my trips with my best friend that I do each year. And a few art books like The Art of the Travel Journey by my fellow YouTuber Abby Sai. And also my Pride and Possession. It's The Art of the Last of Us Part 2. It's my baby. Then here we have the Legacy of God series that I finished in January, actually. The Dreamland Billionaires Here by Lauren Asher. The Never After series by Emily McIntyre. The Twisted by Anna Wong. And The Kings of Sin by Anna Wong as well. Then here is my babies, my favorite author, H.D. Carlton. If you don't know, I'm a huge dark romance fan, and I actually started my journey with dark romance with Hunting Adeline, which was quite the experience because it's very dark, but I actually really liked the style and the story, even though it's very dark. So it actually ignited my love for dark romance. I don't read a lot because I started reading quite recently. It was like 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So I still don't have that many books, but I think I'm just growing my collection little by little, so it's okay. Then we have a book that I actually didn't talk about it because I finished it in like a week ago, and it's Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. It was very good, and I'm going to talk about it in my February reads video, so subscribe so you don't miss it. The Priest series by Sierra Simone. And then we have the dark humor, dark romance, but still more on the lighter side, which is Lights Out and Caught Up by Navessa Hallen. And the Ruinous Love trilogy by Brian Weaver as well. Then here on this little shelf we have the Maple Hills trilogy here. We have another random books that I don't think I'm going to continue the series, and it's Sarah Adams. This one is When in Rome, and then we have the cheat sheet. I actually really enjoyed both books, but it's not a priority book or anything like it. Then I also have Throttle by Lauren Asher, and this is the first of the Dirty Air series, I think. But I'm just not into these type of books. I was in my sports romance like 2 years ago, but I don't really enjoy it right now. But let's see if I continue this series at some point in the future. And then we also have Then we also have Neon Gods by Katie Roberts. So this wasn't a bad book at all. I really like it. But I have a thing. I don't really like public situations, if you know what I mean. And I think it's this one that has it. I don't love it. So it's kind of a mix. I had the same problem in Caught Up. I didn't love it because I'm just not into it. So then in the corner here we have my notebooks, journals, things. Some are done, some are not, but it's here. Then we have my baby that I received last year in Christmas, and is the Shatter Me series, which I have, but it's this limited edition. It's just so beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. It's just so good. I don't really love the bright yellow, but the cover itself, it's beautiful. So I'm going to collect all these limited edition series. I'm just going one at a time. And then we have a book that it's actually a cute story behind it. So this is like the third or the fourth book. I don't actually know, but I think it's the third one. And I received it on Christmas. But my aunt didn't know that it's a series. So she just shows it because it has like this beautiful cover, and I'm like, I know, girl, I get it. It has also this one, it's like continuous, and it's Romantasy, which, if you follow my videos, you know that I'm not a huge Romantasy fan. I prefer modern dark romance type of books, but I'm trying to dip my toe again into Romantasy. I read before Cruel Prince and some others that I don't really remember, but I didn't like Cruel Prince at all. So I kind of went away from fantasy because I realized that it wasn't a genre that I just enjoyed. But Terror at the Gates was, I think, Romantasy, but I actually liked that book. So I'm trying to go again and try and see what I like, what I don't like, and just see where it takes me. Okay, and then up here we have some other journals, books, and things about it. Then we have here, this is I think a young adult Romantasy, maybe. It's it's the Dance of Thieves duology by Mary E. Pearson. It's really good. I don't read young adult at all. I mean, I don't know if Shatter Me is considered young adult, dystopian, but, well, I really like these ones. Then we have this little manga slash manhwa collection. This is my babies as well. This is the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, and it's the comic version. I only have 3 of them right now. I recently read the 3rd one. I started this collection because I actually watched Modao Zushi, and it's the Donghua version of this story, and it's my favorite Donghua of all time. I really love it. So I wanted to have the collection here, and I'm going to have a shelf just for these as soon as I get the entire collection. We have some random manga which I bought, but then I didn't continue the series. I actually read them all online, but I just didn't continue to buy them because manga is expensive. So this is, oh, it's upside down. 10 count. This is 10 count. This is the volume 1. I don't have the other volume. And then we have Devil's Line, which I have 3 of them. I have this second one and I have the 3rd one. I love Devil's Line. It's one of my favorites. And I really love 10 count as well. But I decided to not continue to buy this. But I'm going to still have it because it was expensive and I actually like the stories. So then we have here the Shatter Me series. I'm currently in the middle of, and I still have to continue the series, but I'm really enjoying it. I know that I'm going to like it, so that's why I have the limited edition version, because I really like it. Then we have the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. I only have 3. I still have the 4th one to read. I don't know when I'm going to read it, but I will. Then we have here more random bits and pieces. So we have here Better Than the Movies. I really like this one. Then I have It's Flawless by Elsie Silver. I still have to continue this series because Cowboy Romance is on my book bingo, so I still have to read one. Then we have Good Game by Madison Fox. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue the trilogy. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see if I want to do that. And then we have Gothicana by Ronix. This, I like the story. I like to read books in the first person POV. And this one is in the 3rd person POV, I think. And I don't really love that style. So it was a little journey because I also read it in audiobook to try to see if I liked it, if I didn't. So it was a mix. Okay, I lied before. These were the actually first series that I read. This is the 100, but in Portuguese version. This is the 100 and I love the 100. I love it. I have mixed feelings about it. I loved it, okay? But after the 5th season, I'm going to pretend that it didn't happen. So let's say I only liked until the 5th season. Then it was downhill. But the series is actually very good, and it's actually very different from the actual series, the TV series. Okay, and that's it for my books. Then we have a few decoration pieces, and I still have to see where I'm going to put things. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to guide you through my thought process and see where it lands. So I think this shelf here is going to be for the Cat and Mouse Duet, like H.D. Carlton shelf. Then here down below, I think I'm going to put dark romance, and I think I'm going to do like light to dark, because I read a lot of dark romance. So most of my books are actually dark cover and black cover and things like that. So I think it's going to look very good, like light to dark. So dark romance, H.D. Carlton. Then here I think I'm going to put the manga slash manhwa. And then up there I'm going to put my romance, things that I don't usually gravitate towards, and books that I don't actually take off my shelf to read again. So I think I'm going to do that. And somewhere here or there, I'm going to put the fantasy books. I don't have a lot of them, but I think it's going to be good. Oh, and I actually forgot to show you a spicy little thing. So, this, it contains mini books. As you can see right here. I don't have a lot of them. Oh, I lie. I have a lot of them. I just didn't put it in here. And this is for the books I read in ebook format, because sometimes I just read ebooks when I don't have ways to get the physical copy, because I live in Portugal, if you didn't know, and sometimes it's hard. So I'm going to put here the ebooks that I read. It's going to be a mini library, and I think I really like it. So it's going to be part of the decoration as well. I'm going to first dust everything, because it's very dirty from all the dust here from the renovations. So let me do that, and then I'm going to put the books in place. tomorrow. Okay, so now you can see that it's quite empty because again, I don't have that many books. So now it's time to decorate because that is going to fill in all the empty spaces and gaps between the shelves. So I'm really relying on my decoration to brighten up these bookshelves a little bit and see what I come up with. So let's do it. And the bookshelves are officially done, at least until I get my hands on more books. So let me give you a tour. So up there, right in that corner, I have the Maple Hill series and some Sarah Adams as well. Then we have here the Dreamland Billionaire series. And we have the Off-Campus series right here with some more random romance. Then we have my ebooks little shelfie right there. Here I have some more random books that were given to me and some art books as well, such as the Art of the Last of Us Part 2. Of course, I have to put it right there. Then we have some of my used journals that I finished and completed on the past years. So that makes it the romance shelves right here, the first two. And here it continues, but I decided to just make it the Hannah Wong shelf because I have more books from her than from any other author. So these here, the Twisted series, and here is the ongoing Kings of Sin series. Then I have my manga slash manhwa slash comics shelf here with my baby, the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, of course with my favorite cover until now, and some little thingies that I found online. They are really cute, but I'm trying to have like a bigger one just to put as decoration because I have like 3D figures, the Solo Leveling, and I get it from the internet, the STL files, and then I have access to a 3D printer in resin and also filament. So I print it and then I build it and paint it. So this one actually I have to fix the little arm, but I'm trying to see if I can get my hands on the Wei Wuxian file, because he is my favorite character, of course. But until now, it stays like this. Then we have, of course, the other manga that I mentioned before. Then here I have my photo albums, because I wanted to put it somewhere up there, but then this shelf was going to be empty, at least for now. So I decided to just spread it out. And here is the fantasy romance, starting with Terror at the Gates. This is more like supernatural / fantasy / whatever books. So, and then in here I have the Dance of Thieves duology as well. Then here I have the only book that is Fearless, and some journals that I still am working on. Then here is my dedicated H.D. Carlton shelf, starting of course in chronological order, The Cat and Mouse, starting with Phantom, Satan's Affair, Then we have Hunting Adeline, but the Portuguese version, then Where's Molly? And here is the German version, and it has this gorgeous edge. And then Does It Hurt? That doesn't have anything to do with the Cat and Mouse series, but it's also from H.D. Carlton, so I put it there. Here is the dystopian / young adult books, starting with The 100 right there in the corner, and then the Shatter Me series. Right down here I have the dark romance, like across the 3 shelves, but here is the dark comedy humor. it's dark romance, but more lighter in tone, I think. Of course, we have Lights Out and Caught Up by Navessa Hallen. Then we have the Ruinous Love trilogy by Brian Weaver. And then here I have the Priest trilogy by Sierra Simone. And here on the middle, I have my favorite series, dark romance series, aside from the Cat and Mouse, and it's the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. I have all 6 of them. I think it's completed at least until now. And then we have the Legacy of God series by Rina Kent. I'm going to eventually buy more Rina Kent books and series, but until now I'll have it right here. But when I have it, I'm going to have just a Rina Kent shelf, just like I did for the Anna Wang books. So, but until now it's going to stay here. Then we have some random books that are part of some series or are just standalones, but right now I don't have the other ones. So we have The Sweetest Oblivion by Danielle Laurie, Black Ties, White Lies, Kat Singleton, Good Game by Madison Fox, Neon Gods by Katie Roberts, and Gothicana by Ronix. Then here I have the Sophie Lark books in the corner. It's the There Are No Saints duology and the Brutal Birthright series that it's currently ongoing for me because I still have to read the other ones. Of course, I would like to do much more to this bookshelf, but again, I still have to buy more books, and I'm not mad about it. I really like the negative space in here, but of course I really want to someday have like the bookshelf like really packed. But until then, I'm really liking how it came up. So That's it. Then in the future, I'm going to also do a studio makeover, like all the studio, but I can't put here the PC right now because my contractor is coming and going with all his team, so it's a risk. And I'm only going to film in here, like the bullet journal and reading journal setup, because I already brought my stationery all in here. It's not in place, but it's somewhere. And then I also want to do a declutter stationery video because I have many stationery, washi tapes, PET tapes, markers that I just want to use in the future, and I don't know if I'm going to give them to my cousin. She's like 10, I think. And she actually really likes to do arts and crafts. So maybe I'll give them to her or my friend. She also likes to do some art and stuff. So maybe I'll give them to her as well. But that's it. That's all I have for now, and I hope you liked it. It was really strange because I never speak to the camera, and of course, English isn't my first language, so maybe I made some mistakes here and there, so excuse me for that. But I hope you liked it. If you did, like, subscribe, and comment down below some book emoji to let me know you watch it till the end. And now I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!